So it's Bigcarolina252, and I'm back with another view for you, and this my boy.
NEX right now, your boy Nex. Follow me at NexVst on Instagram.
And y'all know this like my 15th video this week. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Y'all got me 50 in like the last couple days, so I appreciate that. Almost at 2,000, so run it up, like, comment, subscribe. So today, what we talking about is snitching in the rap game accepted now, and do you feel like it's gonna be a future in it, and do you listen to snitch rap, I guess we'll call it.
So, can I go on my opinion?
Yeah, I'll let you kick it off.
Alright. The way I personally feel, I'll start with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is the first snitch rapper that I personally know of. I'm sure there's other rappers who snitched that are still successfully in the game that aren't wide known as snitches, but those I can't speak on. When the whole 6ix9ine situation happened, I was rocking with Dirk when he said, "Don't play a little boy in the club. We don't listen to rats." I was with that. You feel me? Still sits down with that. So when Gunna snitched, I felt the same way. I felt even stronger because 6ix9ine snitched on enemies. Gunna snitched on his fucking boys. And I don't know the full situation. I don't really know all I know is by Gunna's admissions in court, it made it harder for Thug to get out. That's the only thing I personally know, and because of that, I don't personally like Gunna. You feel me? So morally, and I guess my morals waver on different things because I was still listening to R. Kelly. Morally, I don't want to listen to Gunna or 6ix9ine. But if I had to pick to listen to Gunna or 6ix9ine at this current moment, I would listen to 6ix9ine more than Gunna. Because at least he snitched on his enemies. Gunna snitched on niggas who held him down, made him money, made him a star. And even though the same niggas made 6ix9ine a star he snitched on, these niggas was trying to beat him up, fuck his bitch, or some crazy shit. YSL ain't never do nothing to Gunna but make him rich. So, I personally can't listen to Gunna. How you feel?
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know none of these people personally. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just being somebody that's in this quote unquote musical field, I feel like it's a lot more easier when you leave it less personal. Because I feel like one problem I see big inside the rap world now is a lot of people picking sides for whatever reason. And a lot of shit is, bro, you don't even have to pick sides. If it has nothing to do with you, it just has nothing to do with you. But I feel like it's at a point now to where certain codes of conduct is pushed so hard that people that don't even fall inside those lineups of those codes and conducts feel like they should follow them, and they push narratives harder. So the fact of it is fans, I'm gonna say 88% of Gunna fans have never been in no trouble whatsoever. But they feel they got a strong opinion about what to do in troublesome situations, how to move in troublesome situations. And that's not even the reason why y'all listen to his music. If that was the reason y'all listen to his music, he would have been here today, gone tomorrow a long time ago. Y'all listen to his music because he made good music. Y'all didn't listen to him because you think he was a real ass nigga. That's what none of these guys, all these guys blow up. Besides, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna say, you know, you got the TKs and you got a few of these other guys is like the real wild cards. But most of the time, we find these artists because of their musical talent, and we fall in love for different reasons.
I don't personally agree with that. I feel like a lot of the reason why people blow is one, because of musical talent, but two, because of the reputation or the story attached to that individual artist. Even when it comes to artists that are not gangster, like female artists, or even artists like Rod Wave.
But you know something that's funny about what I feel about Gunna? When everybody seen that Crime Stoppers post, they laugh about a week, and then once he dropped Drip Too Hard, it was over and done with. So if that's the case, and y'all felt that dedicated about it, y'all should have counseled him a long time ago. Y'all should have got him going a long time ago.
That was a man acting
alone. Nah. Now that was him.
That was not acting?
Nah, that was a real show.
So he was actually snitching already.
From what I was saying, like he was telling on, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
from
you
there,
on Crime Stoppers.
and he was dropping big hits from then. So the fact of it is, he just know. I feel like he ain't even thinking about that. But the fact of it is, I feel like overall, when it comes to this cancel culture, quote unquote, for whatever reason it is, if it's domestic violence, if it's telling, if it's whatever, the rule of hip hop is gonna win every time. If you win because of gimmicks, you are gonna fall off. If you're a naturally talented musician, your life is not gonna affect it because that's the shit that move off of music anyway. A lot of this hip hop shit is built off the fact of pain, struggle, and what you go through, your downfalls. So I feel like a lot of people judging it now because we at a stage in life where hip hop is so big that the people that really invented and shaped it is out of their hands. We been knew a lot of these old singers was goddamn pimps and drug dealers and killers and murderers.
Married a 15-year-old girl.
But even the people in some of our black community, we knew these niggas were drug dealers, all type of shit. But once they music hit, we understand that shit. But once we done led it to the fact that music done got so big, hip hop done got so big, that is now is out of the hands of what we say. We ain't never canceled nobody for shit because we never had the power to cancel nobody for shit. So it's not us that's doing this quote unquote cancel culture shit. So with me understanding that, it's like, bro, if you make good music and it resonate with me, I'm listening to your music. What you do with your personal life, I've never been in control of, and I would never be in control of. Just continue to put your art out because at the end of the day, I got problems just like you got problems, just like everybody else got problems. And if that's the case, it's a lot of niggas that shouldn't be listened to because, okay, I feel like if you would tell on your mans and that's somebody we shouldn't listen to, we shouldn't listen to niggas that'll kill their mans. We shouldn't listen to niggas. We shouldn't listen to niggas that are goddamn. We shouldn't listen to niggas that backdoor they mans. That backdoor they mans out of record deals or whatever. That done got over on, like, if that's the case, it's a lot of slimy shit that niggas do that we shouldn't listen to. Niggas swipe out their family to get on top. So it's the fact that if we gonna sit here and count all the sins when it's supposed to be about the art, let's count all of them. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, I guess I can't too much argue with that, but the facts is we not counting all the sins. Everyone has certain sins. The rap game has went from, it started off as a motivational thing of people like expressing themselves, and it started off as a real pure art form. Then it went to storytelling. Then it went from storytelling to real, but the niggas who were supposed to be real are still telling stories. You feel me? So it's still kind of storytelling at the end of the day, but it's portrayed as real. So when these storytellers get put to real life tests and you see that they're actual people, the crowd gets disappointed.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of like
to be expected. It's like seeing Superman, you know what I'm saying, walking
words
down
out
the
my
street
mouth.
with a fucking cake. Hey, bro, what you doing?
Or somebody smack him and he
falling
started
to the
hurting.
floor.
Yeah,
like you're like, whoa. So
it
it's
makes
like
sense.
it does jar people. It does fuck people up. And you made a reference earlier, like seeing your favorite wrestler and find out that his punches are fake. But there are some people who actually stopped watching wrestling because they thought it was real, and when they found out that Stone Cold Steve Austin won't actually hurt niggas, they kind of stepped away from it. Like, oh, they feel betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in the same essence, I feel like these people feel betrayed by Thugger because he said lines like, "Oh, don't snitch, hold people down, does this and that, and that's not true."
Well, I get it.
So
I
it's
guess
like, yeah,
we listen for different reasons.
I believe in the message. I like the song and vibe good, but in the back of my mind, when I'm listening to you say something good, I'm like, that's not true.
I get it. It's like we intake shit for different reasons. Some people could be looking at this shit for the fact of motivation. So if you saying some shit, they want to know what you really doing that shit. Some niggas be looking at the fact, okay, Gunna got bars. I just want to hear the bars he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas be looking at what popular clothes he gonna talk about. I need to go find out. So I really feel like the shit is based on what's your purpose of music. You know what I'm saying? Like what is music to you?
Yeah.
For me, it's more the fact of the art, and yeah, I resonate with it, and that's why I do a lot of like real music to come from the heart. But most of the time, I'm doing music that feel good to me. So if I want to get on a song and make a Halloween track, and I'm rapping about me being a vampire and shit, I should be able to do that, and niggas not be like,
Oh,
he
that
fake.
nigga don't really suck blood.
Exactly. Like,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it should just be the fact of if it's music, it's music. But like you said at the same time,
But it's not
if
that
you
way,
portraying this certain way of life, and Gunna is from what they say, allegedly a Crip. So if you portraying this certain way of life, it's certain shit that you have to be
or
ready to
not even have to, we
present.
expect.
Yeah, you can't, you gotta expect, people gonna expect it because you sure. Like you saying you drip too hard, and niggas see you really drip too hard.
Yeah.
Niggas see you say you walking around with $1 million cash, niggas see that, they gonna think that. You seen you buying the newest Birkin in the store, and they seeing it, they gonna expect that. So if you saying I don't expect the tail, nigga, they gonna expect that. They gonna expect that.
And that's it. And that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like, okay, that a rapper like that, someone who will say anything, will possibly put something in your songs that will lead me down the wrong path. You're not even, you're not saying, Gucci Man says his life. You know what I'm saying? No offense, no like disrespect, but I don't think Gucci Man is even going that depth into music to even tell you a lie. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? To even think to tell you, to paint a story for you. He's just going. You get what I'm saying? So it's highly respected.
But then you got some of these artists that can say certain shit and it just like.
And the Slick Rick is a great storyteller. That's also highly respected, but he's making it clear that he's telling you.
Nah, but I'm gonna push you further than that. You got people like Tiger that'll say something in a song about shooting a nigga, and we clearly know whatever, but his way of art.
And of course, any man would defend himself.
Yeah. But if we saying Tiger versus a Guwap, we know who's gonna shoot first. Yeah. But I'm saying like he'll say something about shooting a nigga. It's not the fact that it's even believable. It's just the fact that it fit good and it sound good. And I'm one of those people. I'm like, okay, I just look at the fact of when you gonna be in that booth maybe an hour putting that record together from us, and you got to go back to being Tyler or whoever Tiger really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna respect you for what you do inside the studio. Anything you do with your personal life is what you do with your personal life. Cause a lot of these niggas ain't did half of the shit they ever did, or they can exaggerate it, twist it, and turn it. And I didn't even do it before. I do it now, so I understand it.
So how do you feel about when people rap about something in the studio, then they sit down in front of a camera like this and do an interview, and they also portray the same things that they rap about in the interview, like that's really them. And then little kids look up to it, they emulate it, they feel like that's their way of becoming something and seeing something. Then when it turns out, say for instance, a little kid before Gunna ever snitched, a little kid believed what Gunna was saying about keeping the solid, witnessed the crime, went to jail for it, serving 10 years for it right now, kept it solid. While in jail, he found out Gunna snitched. Yeah. Damn, one of the main reasons why he kept it solid is because that line he heard from Gunna, he felt like he couldn't snitch. He felt like that wasn't what he was supposed to do. Yeah. But it turns out the same man who taught him something, or the same man he believed in, don't even believe in the words he spoke. That would like jar a person. You feel me? Yeah. And I just feel like that's deceptive. So I'm gonna be for real. I feel like is intentionally deceiving the listener.
But I feel like too, that depends on also the fact of knowing who you are as a person. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I felt the same way.
That way in the fresh shit. You should, you know.
Like music is powerful. That's why they say like it's like music is a drug, and I understand it because we all live our life based off the fumes of something that a rapper did. We never even met these guys, but just the energy of their music move us to a certain way to how we dress, walk, talk, or move. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with just the shit of that, I understand, but I feel like, okay, what woke me up was the fact I used to feel like, there's no disrespect, I used to feel like Bert Cassidy is the highest rapper, he the realest nigga, woo. And then I seen him like call Gilly the Kid out, and I'm really studying the internet, so I'm knowing Gilly the Kid the one that say, like he wrote Lil Wayne lyrics, I'm hearing the shit sound like it, I'm hearing him rap, and I'm like, this nigga is fire. I've been knew about Gilly before the podcast. I was a child, before I was double digits. I knew who that was.
If you knew about Wayne, you knew who the fuck Gilly was.
But I was a young nigga, like, bro, as a child, like, the average kid, 9, 10 years old, they ain't know who the fuck Gilly was. You know, they knew who 50 Cent was. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I was like, I knew who this nigga was. 'Cause I was like already on the computer with my brothers and shit. So when I see like Gilly saying he the king of Philly, and I see him in the streets, I'm like, yo, shit. Oh, Cassie done called Gilly out. Oh shit, like it's about to go crazy. Then I see Gilly walking through Cassidy hood, and they kind of calling him out, shit. Then I see Cassidy like, man, my bad about that. I'm like, what? Like you said, it was that Superman getting smacked type of shit. It was like, what? But then from there, it built me as a person because it made me figure out who I am. Like, bro, you was living your life trying to walk, talk, act like a nigga that was trying to walk, talk, and act like a nigga. Like, find out who you are. Like, and these rappers will literally tell you this. They be like, nigga, I ain't no role model. Cause they be knowing, bro. Half the time this shit wasn't even
do right now.
Nigga, this shit just happened to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I shot niggas last week, and then the next day I got a record deal off a song I put on SoundCloud
2 months ago.
You feel me? So niggas, they really like, bro, I ain't no role model. Niggas be knowing the demons they be fighting, the shit they go through, to the fact that they understand the influence, but it's like, at the same time, this shit, it naturally comes to me. It's easy to do. It take care of my family. It got me away from the bullshit to where I may never had to tell, shoot, kill, or do anything. So how can you really expect me to really, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you can really expect me to do something other than this? Like, if this the way that got me to being successful anyway, how can you expect me to do anything other than this? So even with the case with I feel like with the Gunna situation, I ain't gonna say, do you still listen or why you still listening? I'ma say this. I want you to comment and say, how do you intake music, or what is music to you? Is it therapeutic? Is it learning? Is it just for the art? Is it, you know,
Bars.
Exactly, like, what is music for you? And that will explains why you feel like Gunna should did what he did, shouldn't did what he did. I feel like there's no right or wrong answer for this because we all going to take for our own reason. Now, we put street codes and morals into it, is right and wrong answers, all of that, but
Black and white, yeah.
We on some music time. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't with
When you put it into music, it's a whole different story. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, Gunna still makes great music. I get mad because when I hear something, like, oh, this shit fire. Fuck, it's Gunna. So, like, I really be getting upset. You feel me? And
I'm a person, I'm gonna listen to Gunna and I'm listening to Thug, and whoever sounds better, that's who I'm gonna listen to more. Like, I don't care who it is. Like, I don't care who it is.
in the same instance, though, like, I'm not trying to listen to nobody play no Megan.
Yep. Now, and
She didn't even snitch on nobody. All she did was win a case. And I just felt like, even though she didn't do nothing wrong, like, she won a case. So apparently, what she said was true, right? I don't believe that. I don't. And so, like, I don't really want to listen to her music. Because I feel like, you know, it's already hard enough being a black man, goddamn. So in the same essence, when Gunna got them throwing Thug away, it's like, it's already hard enough being a black man, bro. Goddamn. Anyone goddamn putting a black man away, I ain't really fucking with you, bro.
Now, I can say that.
Black men, black people, I ain't really fucking with you.
And I can say that I'm the same way. I don't want to listen to no Meg, but I ain't gonna count. If she drop a song and that bitch hard, I'm gonna listen to it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if it strikes me, I'm one of those ones.
I will not deny that it's nice, though. That's one thing about me. I won't deny that it's
Yeah,
fine.
I ain't gonna deny it's nice, but I'm gonna be for real. But I'm gonna be for real. If a song is nice enough that it has replay value, to me, I'm gonna go back and play it. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel it.
But she got to have a song. She got that, but you know, with something like that, for her, it got to be a song that's just out this world amazing for me to go and be like, okay, I'm gonna go and play this shit back. But I'm like that with that one. I'm definitely holding more to the point. I ain't trying to play nothing she. Well, you matter of fact, I will play it because it's gonna pay her record label and keep them getting more money. So I pay them. Shout out to them.
I fuck with the regular label, but still,
Yeah, shout out to them. Was it 1051? I just turn my phone down and play it to keep them some money coming in.
No, fuck that. Like, nah, I turn
My boy, Mr. Crawford. Shout out
and I fuck with you, man. I wish you the best, but like, Not till my nigga Tory get out.
Yeah, free
You know
Tory.
what I'm saying? Because that was fucked up. You ain't had to take your emotions that far, shorty. That's crazy. That was crazy. Like, I get it. I understand. He was wrong, but for what he was wrong for. But you way worse. That's crazy.
Man, if anybody want to see something, go look at Whack 100 goes off on Adam 22 about Tory Lanez. Watch how you see when that's just a clear example of the media will let you pay, or the media will pay you to paint a certain image. Like the media will literally pay you to pay a certain image. Now, even in the fact of, that's why I say I don't judge nobody personally, because I understand I don't want to be a person that's a sucker to the media because they done push something in my face so much I start to believe it.
Yeah.
So I'm, or not in fact I start believing, I start to move in this way because I seen it so much. I'm a person, it just naturally has to resonate with me. So with something like the Tory Lanez case, it resonated with me because it's somebody I've been looking at since I was 15 years old. I'm grown as fuck. So that's something that touched me. And like I said, even to the fact with him, if Megan make a fire song,
You know what I'm saying? All love too.
she doing her thing.
But goddamn, now I'm still thinking I'll still be a little mad, like shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know,
I just want to know how y'all feel about the whole ordeal. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. Where can they follow you on social media?
NexVst on Instagram. That's the main thing you need to follow me on.
Bigcarolina252 on Instagram and TikTok. And y'all please give me the 2,000 subscribers. Trying to get there so we can make sure we keep this shit busting. Let's get this post to 10 likes is cool. Give me the 10 likes. 10 likes and let me get 10 comments. I'm cool with that. But let's go. More videos on the way. We out.
I want to know what y'all think. Snitch music, okay? Is it?